Yeah, man. What's
Pleasure.
Happy Fridays.
Yes, yes.
Judge. Morning, gentlemen.
So these are two U of H pre-law students.
Great.
All right, so Peter and Elijah, their class is getting a tour of the building, and when I was picking them downstairs, they had mentioned that they had seen you and they wanted to meet you.
We saw you on so many times on TikTok, and it's a great honor.
Yeah, I don't know who puts I don't put it on there, so I have no idea. But
You've gone viral, like I've seen so many times, and I mean,
It's always wild to see just how far Judge Fliescher's courtroom presence has spread fun. Pre-law students are fangirling over his viral moments. But what do you think? Should courtrooms even be going viral? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
he was like, by the way, you name it.
By the way, they have no idea who I am.
No, but we know who you are. So we were just wondering if we could just get a picture of you.
Let's skip that part.
I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay.
I
with
know
it.
there's like,
Just let
I don't know
me
photography about, but
let me just do a couple things here and there, and then if you just give me a couple minutes, I'm happy to take a
All right,
picture.
Judge, I've got to actually run to another court, so if you don't mind, can I leave them in your jury box?
No, not in the jury box.
Okay.
Where?
The witness stand.
Oh, yeah. If you can hang out in the witness stand here.
Now can call the hearing.
Sure.
All right. Page 13, Ms. Morris, come on up, please.
Yes or no?
Judge, I thought she was one of the ones that had with somebody. That was one.
Okay, not a problem. Coming up, Miss Morris. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, you are charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Shh.
On April 17th, 2025, in Harris County, Texas, a law enforcement officer was dispatched to a disturbance and made contact with the reportee who stated the defendant had left the scene.
Now pay attention, this isn't just about a traffic stop. The defendant had red, glossy eyes, slurred speech, and failed field sobriety tests, plus open alcohol in the car. That's a serious cocktail of probable cause. Would you consider this slam dunk evidence of impairment?
While speaking to the reportee, the defendant drove up to the scene and the law enforcement officer observed the defendant exit out of the driver's side of the vehicle and was the only person in the vehicle. The law enforcement officer observed the defendant to have red, glossy eyes, and slurred speech. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted. A 6 out of 6 was recorded on the HGN. A 3 out of 4 was recorded on the one-legged stand. It states here that the other test was refused. The law enforcement officer found an open alcoholic beverage, mostly empty and cold to the touch, in the center cup holder, and several other unopened alcoholic beverages cold to the touch. The defendant refused to provide a specimen. Blood warrant was obtained and executed.
Did you say that there was an accident initially that brought them to the attention or what?
Judge, it just says that the law enforcement officers were dispatched to a disturbance and the defendant drove back to the scene that she had left from.
My fiance.
Stop. Don't. You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right.
There's no accident, Your Honor. It was just, they were called out to a disturbance. I believe it was a disturbance with. There's a disturbance under the weapon call, Your Honor. They drove up to the location and made contact with a complaining witness who stated that the defendant had left the location, and then while they were speaking to the complaining witness,
That's when she comes back.
that's when their thing came out.
Okay. All right, Ms. Morris, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to drive at all. I'm now going
Judge Fliescher doesn't mince words suspiciously on a second DWI, that interlock device. It's like a breathalyzer in your car. And yes, if you're caught driving without one, jail is waiting. Strong message or too harsh? Sound off below.
to have you sign an affidavit with me today promising you're not going to drive. I don't care what is going on in your life. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising you're not going to drive. Do you understand? Because this is a second offense, you will be required to obtain a portable interlock device that you're going to take with you everywhere you go to prove to me that you're not consuming alcohol. I will also randomly test you for drugs. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond and put you in jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand, ma'am? You're sending notice to DPS now that I'm placing a restriction on your license that you're not allowed to drive any vehicle that doesn't have a guardian interlock. If you're caught driving a vehicle, it doesn't have an interlock on it, an officer in this state will know that you're required and they will arrest you and put you in jail. And you're in violation of these bond conditions. Do you understand? You have the ability to hire a lawyer, man. We're going to give you time to hire a lawyer. So what I'm going to do is I'll have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. I'm going to first have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. You will then get with pretrial services for your bond conditions. And then after that, you'll be free to go. Do not use. Do you understand? Alcohol or illegal drugs. It's not going to go well. I didn't say you couldn't work. I just said you. I'm warning you not to drive.
They put an interlock in there already.
Okay.